Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I am going to make the lamb chop masala, and with this I am going to have some champagne. Okay, to make this wonderful lamb chop masala, first I have taken 8 pieces of lamb chops. I have chopped up 2 medium-sized onions thinly sliced. I have taken some methi, some coriander, ginger garlic paste, not 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of the green chili. I want half a cup of tomatoes blended. I've taken 1 tablespoon of the tomato puree. For the spices, we have 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 2 teaspoon of the dhana jeera powder, 1 teaspoon of the chili powder, 1 teaspoon, about 3/4 teaspoon of the haldi powder. We have 1 teaspoon of chaat masala and half a teaspoon of mango powder. With this, in the whole spices, we have 3 cardamoms, some black peppercorns, 1 star anise, 1 big cardamom, some jeera. We have bay leaves, dry chili, couple of cinnamons and few cloves. And of course, you need some kasturi methi, not forgetting a butter, and of course, not to forget the main thing, the champagne, to celebrate the peace and quiet. This dish will take quite a little while to cook. You cook it slowly, the lamb becomes very soft. It's a very nice. This is the right way to make it. So in the meantime, make sure you have enough beer, and of course, don't forget the champagne. Okay, to start the cooking, get a pot, add in the butter, and put a little bit of oil to stop it from burning. Right? Then we can add all the whole. Okay, so the butter is now ready. Let's get all the whole spices in. There we go. Give it a little while. Give it a quick stir around. Now in this dish, do not add the salt with the onions. You add the salt in afterwards. Spices are ready. Let's get the onions in. There we go. Saute it till golden brown. Remember, you need thinly sliced onions for this product. The onions are cooking very nicely. So let's finish off the beers and get the bubbles open. Okay, so the onions are half done. At this stage, we're going to add in all the methi, and we're going to add in half the coriander. Maybe a bit more because we'll need some more garnishing afterwards. But you can add a lot of it in now. This keeps all the flavor in the sauce. If it looks like that the onions and the methi and the dhana are looking a little bit dry, you can add in a little bit of water. Like a couple of tablespoons, yeah, to keep it a little bit moist while it still cooks the methi. Onions are cooking very nicely. Let them be. Little while left. Let them become a bit more browner. Onions take a little while to cook. Best thing is finish off the 4th beer. And I'm now opening the bottle of champagne to celebrate the peace and quiet. Cheers. Okay, the onions are now ready. So let's add in the ginger, garlic and the chilies. Remember, cook the ginger, garlic, chili until the raw smell is gone. The onions are now done. Perfect time to add in the dried masalas. Let the masalas cook for a few minutes. But if it looks like they're going dry, you don't want it to burn. So add a few drops of water so the masalas get blended into the onions. Okay? Okay, it's been a few minutes. The masalas are done. Time to add the tomato paste. Do not add the puree at this stage, just the tomato. It should look something like this. You may add a bit more water and seal the lid. In the meantime, have some champagne. The sauce is now ready. We can now add the lamb chops into the mixture. There you go. So let's now start adding the chops. All the chops are in. Give it a good old stir and let them seal. The chops are in. Now close the lid for a few minutes. Only a few minutes. Few minutes usually means finish the glass. And get ready for the next glass. There you go. It's been a few minutes. Let's add in the kasturi methi and let it cook with water. So take some water and fill it up till you think they are all nicely covered. Let this now boil up and cook on slow heat. There you go. All the chops are now covered nicely with water. Let the sauce boil. Cover up. Lid is now sealed. Put on the lowest temperature and leave it alone. Remember, you have not added the salt and you have not added the tomato puree. So hold on to that till afterwards. In the meantime, finish. I've been wondering where she's been hiding. Oh, she's been doing the gardening. You're going to be another 30 minutes before you need to go and pop in. So you might as well sit in the garden and have some champagne. Okay, so it's been around about 30 minutes. So let's come back, add in some puree and the salt. We can add some lemon at the end, but now don't touch it for another hour. Okay, might as well finish off the champagne. By the time the lamb is ready, you should have finished the champagne and we should be ready to move on to the whiskey. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. We just come to have a look. Everything's doing nicely. Let it be. Put it back. Okay, so it's been about an hour. Champagne's almost finished. But the lamb was drying out, so I've added half a cup of water because I like it a little bit more softer. So seal the lid again and leave it again for another half an hour, 45. It's been hour and a half, almost 2 hours now. Cooking on slow. The lamb is finished. Take it out, put it on the side and eat it later on. That's how it should look. Enjoy. The mess has been so much, we've had to get both people cooking. Enjoy the lamb chops. Champagne is finished. Move on to the whiskey. Enjoy. And I'll see you guys soon.